श्रीमती बी सत्यवती।
Thank you, Chairperson,
तीन
sir.
तीन चार चार मिनट में बात कीजिए पूरा, मुझे भी अच्छा नहीं लगता है
Only few
टोकना।
points to highlight.
प्लीज।
Because we are anticipating, hopefully we don't get third wave, but we should have some preparedness. Prevention is better than cure, as we all know. So India has seen the second wave, and we could effectively fight on second wave also. So this Omicron, one or 2 points, because the studies came, it is a fast spreading variant of COVID-19 virus. But till now, WHO studies, there are no medical emergencies because the serious cases and deaths and mortality is not there. And one clause they have said is, because we have studied young people, youth and students of universities, yet some studies have to come, because the elder people, we have to wait and watch. And the efficacy of the vaccine and the antibodies and the efficacy of the virus to attack the people who are already vaccinated and the need of booster. So 1 or 2 days, all the scientific research will come, but we should be more alert, and we pray the Almighty that India won't see another third wave in this country under the dynamic leadership of our Prime Minister Garu and the State YS Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, our Honorable Visionary Chief Minister, because he is taking care of both health and education under Nadu Nedu. So he is improving all the health infrastructure, and we have village health clinics at each village, and we have village secretariat, we have a volunteer system, we have done fever surveys in second wave, and we could make many tests, almost 45,000 tests per day, highest number of tests. We could control the disease like anything, and he sanctioned 16 new medical colleges. After independence, we have only 11 medical colleges, and now we are sanctioned, after he became Chief Minister, 16 new medical colleges and 3 from centrally sponsored, and we are asking the support of central government to sponsor for the 13 medical colleges also, so that we have a better infrastructure. And from our medical fraternity, a few recommendations. I'll take only 1 minute, because from my profession, because a large tribute to the people or doctors, all frontline warriors who lost their lives, including some of our colleague members of parliament also, and one Balli Durga Prasad Rao Garu from Tirupati Parliament constituency, a tribute and the condolences to their family members from this August House. And the medical fraternity in this country rose to the occasion and made many sacrifices. In the process of discharging their duties, many lives of doctors have been lost. The statistics as depicted by the government and those realistic numbers given by the Indian Medical Association, there is a lot of difference, and through you, I ask the minister to please verify, because our statistics, they are telling almost 750 or 800, and IMA is telling almost 1800 doctors, they have lost their families. And the government should take proactive measures in ensuring the lives of all the doctors. And with the new variant Omicron, we have to be more vigilant and curtail international travel till pandemic fades away. And the government should give a call to the celebrities to come forward and advise the public on COVID appropriate behavior free of cost as a social responsibility. And there is every need to increase skill development in the fields of anesthesiology and other paramedical subjects. The government of India should take the upgradation of ICU, intensive care units in government teaching hospitals in the country, and constantly finance for the maintenance of these units. Honorable Health Minister ji, and the government should come forward to
श्रीमती
establish
रंजीता कोहली जी।
post-COVID treatment units throughout the country in all the teaching hospitals and fund these
संक्षेप में
units
बोलिए,
continuously.
अभी 6
Thank you very
वक्ता और हैं, 6 माननीय सांसद अभी और हैं।